Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On play action, here's Stroud. Headed out right. This is complete to Schultz. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3rd down give to Hall. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 17. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Tyreek McAllister now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They go play action on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Here's Willis. He fires one deep down the right. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 13. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big one tight end.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Has a lane past the 45. Past the 35. Brees Hall. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. McAllister now to return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Willis now. This ball's cut by Bowers. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw, here's Willis. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Texans football. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They've got a man in motion. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the... Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They are facing second down deep on their own end. Shotgun now for Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. Many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
They're out and set. First and 10. Throwing from the gun. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hall running between the tackles. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Takes this one back for the pick six. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So it'll be second down. A give left side for Hall. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. He gets a couple and it'll bring up third down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing on third and long. Take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up third and 4.
Third and 4.
Willis to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be Raider football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Buying some time right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
21 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He has it at the 13. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. Good blocking on the return. He gets 23 out of it. And they're going to take over possession. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Hall once more. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They go right back to Hall. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. It's second and goal. This time it's a passing play. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be third and goal. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. McAllister now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Drake Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. Juke the defender. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Texans' 44-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Here's Willis to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. And they pick him off again. Jacorian Bennett has it. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. Oh, he put everything he had, and they pick him off again. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. He'll get this one to Adams. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10.
Willis.
27-yard line.
This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
A pitch to McCaffrey. It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
14.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take over after the interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Throwing is Willis. He's on the move. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Texans 14.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. On play action, here's Stroud. He puts everything behind this one. And they pick him off again. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. A give, left side to McCaffrey. They'll cobble together a yard there. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play. Gotta figure out this third down here. Willis now. Here's a deep shot towards the end. He's got it deep downfield. And in for the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Forced out to his right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Connects with the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Man in motion here. First down, Stroud. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Stroud to throw again on second. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. He throws a bullet to the center, and they pick him off again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Through the 45. Christian McCaffrey. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
And they'll take a knee. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. And he's going to take a knee. Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down. And they'll kneel this down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. We always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock. And on 4th down, they're going to kneel this one down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Complete to Dell. The 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans take 7 points off the deficit. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. McAllister now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Got 1st down from the 31. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Himself upright, and he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And the sting of losing.